It's the second coming to EFN. Two sides of feats are determined who wins, who sinks or swims, breaks or bends. Entertainment fight night, we at it again.
Hello, this is War with Words, and I bring to you Season 2 of EFN Entertainment Fight Night. Today I present to you the Defenders, Luke Cage, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and Misty Knight, versus the Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Katana, Killer Croc, Captain Boomerang, and Enchantress. Now this first video will be the feats and the reasons why the Defenders win, while the second video will be the feats and the reasons why the Suicide Squad wins, and the third video will determine who the winner is. Now let's begin.
First, for the Defenders, since they all have their own EFNs, we're just going to give a brief overview of all their abilities and their specialties. For Daredevil, it shows his senses, as you can see or sense a sniper across the street and a couple stories up. He can tell a 16-year-old girl and a baby by their heartbeats. He can sense disturbance in air molecules, can sense atmospheric change before teleportation, senses almost anything in the entire city. For speed, he can swap multiple bullets and deflect them back at their shooter. He does it again to disarm the shooter, and he can dodge and counter Spider-Man. For some skill, shows him versus Captain America, dodging him and basically taking him down while avoiding him strikes. Shows him beating down Bullseye while holding back, which is very relevant because Bullseye is essentially Deadshot, and some say even better. For Luke Cage, shows him knocking out a 90-tonner. Shows him stomping on and drawing blood from a depowered Juggernaut, who is a 100-plus tonner. It shows his sword breaking on his skin, him tanking a Goblin Bomb, a shotgun blast to the chest. It shows his speed, hitting both Bullseye and Venom, which are basically Daredevil and Spider-Man like in speed. He lays out Taskmaster, martial art master, and also very fast. Beats down Green Goblin, who usually tangles with Spider-Man. Beats Sabretooth, who's about as fast as Wolverine. Intercepts a speed blitz from the air. Leaps in front of bullets to save a girl. Does it again, and does it again. For Jessica Jones, it shows her strength, knocking out Spider-Woman in one punch. Moving Luke Cage with a punch. Beating down a Skrull. Hurting a Doombot. Knocking out Scorpion in one hit. Dodging an attack from Thor. Tanking repulsor rays from Iron Man. Surviving an explosion. And the blast hurt Luke Cage, as we just saw how durable. She takes a hit from Luke Cage, survives the destruction of the Avengers mansion, blocks some bullets with a concrete slab, showing speed, hits Superior Spider-Man before he can react, and can fly to the Avengers Tower in moments. Iron Fist, here shows him knocking out a weakened Luke Cage with a kick and an Iron Fist. He uppercuts a mech, tearing through metal. He dodges bullets and kicks through a turret. He kicks through some trees. He hits War Machine despite him being in stealth mode, portraying some supernatural senses. Blocks and notices an invisible bow staff, again, senses. Dodges bullets. Blitzes a few guys in a half a dozen heartbeats so fast that people don't even know what happened. Catches bullets. Dodges machine gun fire. Dodges more bullets. Shows off some chi with a area of effect attack. Some range attacks. A hypnotic fist, which is like a Jedi mind trick. Shows another range attack that hits a group. Shows that he can absorb magic, move through magic, heal people as he heals a dying Luke Cage. Shows some skill in taking out Mr. X, who's a mind reader, beating the Cat, who's very skilled, and basically drawing even with Deadpool. And Misty Knight shows her overpowering Steel Serpent, who has Iron Fist powers. She breaks double-layered and supposedly unbreakable glass. Her punch hurts Valkyrie, who's an Asgardian. She takes down Rhino, an 80-tonner, and breaks his jaw with her fist. She beats up Paladin, who I believe is a 10-tonner. She beats Falcon in a spar, showing her skills. Falcon is also highly trained. She beats a group of Hydra soldiers, manages to hang with Iron Fist, catches Iron Fist off guard, takes on some more Hydra agents, beats up Batroc the Leaper, who is generally near Captain America enough to give him some issues, and it shows her arm has a blast. So, overall, the way they can win is that Luke Cage is the strongest person here. Jessica Jones is probably second strongest. So, any of them can take out anyone on their other team with just one single hit. Luke Cage being super durable, and Jessica Jones as well, except for to bullets and other piercing things. This means it'll be hard for the other team to take them down, except for Deadshot for Jessica Jones, but we've seen Luke Cage jump into the way of bullets. Daredevil has beat up the likes of Bullseye, so Deadshot should be pretty easy for him. You've already had Misty Knight take on Harley Quinn in their EFN battle. Enchantress, basically her magic gets handled by Iron Fist. Captain Boomerang gets handled by Luke Cage or Jessica Jones, because as soon as the fight starts, they can end at least 2 people. Killer Croc's is weaker than Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, so he'll also lose. And thus, that's basically the whole team, since Katana is now surrounded. So the defenders win due to having the strongest and the most durable people, having a counter to magic, a counter to Deadshot's marksmanship, and people stronger than Killer Croc and able to handle Captain Boomerang. So that's how they win, just by being superior and having the right tools. And that's my analysis. If you want to see more, check out the site at warwithwords.com. Follow me on Twitter and subscribe to the channel below. And if you like comic book type, action, adventure, manga, anime type literature, check out my books, Blade Forge in Darkness and He Who Leads, on Amazon.com. Thank you.